What's up, everyone? Our last game of the season, and we got into the final spot of the wild card. But the only thing, this game, we must win. If we don't win, I don't believe we get in the wild card. And it's what's funny about it is we are facing the Falcons in our last game, who's having a great season. But if we can win, anything can happen. We might maybe see a Super Bowl run again. I don't know. But where we were before, I didn't think we'll be here. So I'm very impressed of what this team has done in these final few games. Um, what's tough is Colin Kaepernick is playing exactly like how Cam Newton played last season, where he was all run, not really throwing touchdowns. He ran touchdowns, threw a lot of interceptions. So right now, on Colin Kaepernick's stats with us, he has 3 touchdowns, 14 INTs, and 2 running touchdowns. It's tough, but if we can get in the playoffs and maybe get into the Super Bowl, whew, that would be sweet. But we just got to wait and see. Just got to play solid. This is a big game. Are we going to keep our playoff spot alive in this last game? We must win it. We got the last spot in the wild card and our big win against the Bears. So if we can keep it, we're going to the playoffs. We have to win. So we'll see. There's a possibility I think we can still get in the playoffs. Let me look at the standings. Let's see. So, let's see. If the Panthers lose and we lose, the Bucks lose, the Bears lose, it's possible we still get in. Because we overpassed the Panthers. But see, I don't know if the Falcons. We beat the Panthers in the last playoff spot because I believe we beat the Bears, and I think they lost against the Bears. And I don't think the Bucks beat the Bears, so they got put down. So that's what's moved us up. So I think there's a chance still, but I think we need to win it. If we win it, we're in. And that's what we need to do. Just need to play solid. We got to play like how we played our other games. Pay attention to the run game. Run game. It's the way we're going to win. Run. Run, 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 run. We can do this. I know we can do this. Ooh. Dang, they're ranked the same as us. And Stephon Gilmore, man, I went after him off season. Couldn't sign him. I even offered him more money. I want him to be our corner. It would have been nice if we had him, but didn't work out. But anyways, it's going to be a big game. Playing in Atlanta. That's going to be tough.
Today,
We've done it before. Colin Kaepernick did it before. In the NFC Championship game when we faced Atlanta over here to get to the Super Bowl. So we need a good game from Mr. Kaepernick. I never went against this quarterback, so last time I went against Atlanta Falcons, I believe they still had what's the name?
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League.
I forgot his name. The QB they had. Well, I can't remember his name, but anyways, he was the QB last time we went against him. So
these folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the San Francisco 49ers.
It's going to be a tough game.
And the Atlanta Falcons.
You got to play smart football, no mistakes. Okay, good. They get the ball. We get the ball in half. I'd rather have the ball at halftime.
And Charles, we take a look at this Falcons team as they interplay. They've certainly found their groove of late, winners of 5 in a row.
And I think
the Jets. Oh my God, they've been so disappointing. We went against the Jets when their record was 9-2. They're 9-6. They lost 4 games straight. Possibility of 5th game. Maybe not even make it to the playoffs. That's good, because we traded for their draft pick, their #1 draft pick. We want them to have those. We don't want them to make the playoffs. Give us a good pick. No, not us. That is a good record. Good. Look at 36 TDs, 8 interceptions. He's having an MVP season.
Last week, week 16, he was the NFC Offensive Player of the Week as he looks forward to this one here to close out the year.
And of course, he'll have the playoffs to
I don't know if he's a scrambling quarterback, so we'll find out. I hope not.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Oh.
That's caught by his tight end, Dalton Keene. And he'll get this
up
past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number.
Oh, I screwed up. Oh, that was on me. Oh, man. I screwed up big time on that.
Because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
I need to switch the corners. I need my top corner on the top receiver.
The game long enough that we know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big pass plays early, it takes the starch right out of them.
Now a first carry here
from nice Robinson. Nice one. D4.
Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. The numbers in last week's bowl game for Robinson: 19 carries, 72 yards.
And well liked by his teammates. In fact, I got on good authority, even though I'm not an investigative reporter.
Come on, we need some sacks. Man, we played so good against the Bears. I was very impressed with our defense. Oh, what happened? Oh, fumble! Nice one. Run that back. Kinlaw, you can do it. Ooh, sweetness. That's what we need in a start like this, man. Come on, Cap. It's your time. It's your time to shine. Send the 49ers to the playoffs as a backup QB.
In the post-game press conference, that was a team win last week because he didn't really play up to his normal standards, throwing 2 interceptions.
No touchdown.
Yeah, didn't offset it at all. But
ooh, the defensive line was rocked.
And now movement here right away. Maybe
come on, Kittle. We're trying to make the playoffs here.
Moving from his tight end spot there.
Do you think that perhaps the play call was for him?
No, it wasn't.
The full start backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Damn, look at their linebackers. Defensive line, man. This defense can. Oh, got him. Oh, fudge! I forgot I called that play. Oh, I threw it.
He's going to go down. Back at the 37-yard line.
The pass rush has been a real strength of late.
This defense, we're going to have to watch out for it.
Last week. That's their first one here. Anything in particular you've seen from them or on film?
It's going to be tough.
They're winning athletically up front, winning those one-on-one battles, but also when the offensive line wants to keep everyone in and mass protect, they know how to scheme their way back to the quarterback as well.
Nice one. We got some yards. Good yards back.
On the second down.
There we go. We'll take that.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still ended up with a solid game.
third and goal. And he's going to drop this off to
Ooh,
his fullback.
what a hit.
Yeah, that's not gonna
We didn't
get
get the
done.
first, but
Hey,
hey, we're going to score first. We will take that.
And that's going to bring up the fourth down.
It's interesting because
But that defense, whew, that looks like something we got to worry about, man.
My list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks.
Look at that hit. He rocked him.
I'm probably evaluating more punters
Bam.
and kickers now than I am fullbacks. But doesn't matter what you call the position, it's who you put there. And there we saw completion.
There we go, baby. The lead.
His kick is
3-0.
And the 49ers take a 3-0 lead. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
Ooh, good hit right back.
So probably should have
Nice one, nice one.
So for the second time in this one, we get set to see the Falcons offense. And
Okay, we need to see some good D again. That was awesome with the sack from there.
Very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line so they thought they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
And now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? 4 receivers now, 3 to the right, 1 to the left. Second down and 4. Off the play fake.
Oh, I got fake.
And this one,
ooh, that was a whole screwed up play. Horrible coverage, and the receiver drops the pass. That was like, that should have been a caught first down.
They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Out of the gun now.
Oh, I got played. Oh.
And this time he's got the hook. It's complete. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And we almost stopped him too.
On the year, and he's got a first down.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him Old Reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get open, he finds a way to pick up a first down.
Javon Kinlaw, the big D tackle there to bring him down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly
Kinlaw has been playing a solid season this year.
All right, it was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the
His contract's coming up. I'm trying. I don't know if I'm going to sign him a long-year contract. I think I'm going to franchise tag him.
Faster passes when they're going that fast. Any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air.
Come on, what kind of coverage is that, man?
And he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there is they were able to connect.
That's Apple. Apple, man.
Good for 10 yards and a first down.
As a third string corner.
But oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Aaron and out,
come on. Out of bounds.
That is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge.
He shoved him out of bounds, that's for sure. Because he got that out of him. Yeah.
Similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
Ooh, nice one. Kinlaw. Showing that he the man.
Looking for Ridley again, and it's third down.
I'm liking what I'm seeing. That's for sure.
First quarter already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the
man, you got burnt.
Complete pass. He's going to air one out.
Yes. Good D, good D.
San Fran's defense was strong in coverage. So
I think they're in field goal range. Yeah, they're in field goal
not
range.
able to get a third, and now they deal with 4th down.
Hey, our D is playing great. They want to win.
Joey Sly now. This from 54 yards away. And
oh, no good.
Just short.
What a great start in this game right now.
And this score will stay right where it is.
And this is your number 2 best NFC team. Was looking good for them of what I'm seeing right now for this gameplay right now.
Offense, they're coming back
is
out
this
on the
their
field.
defenses look solid.
Picture now into the weekend in the NFC, and it's all come down to this, hasn't it? Final week of the regular season. As this year's playoffs play out anything like the regular season has gone, could be in for a wild and fun month of January.
And we can break the rules because we can look ahead. All right, there's not a coach out there that's ever said to their team, all right, let's look three weeks down the road. It's always right here, right now.
Ooh,
Think about
nice
what the
one.
playoffs are going to look
There
like.
we go.
The teams that we see that are already in, the teams that are trying to get in, we could have some great matchups.
These are his numbers from last
And if we
week's
do win,
contest. 12
looks like we're going to
carries,
face the Falcons again.
136 yards.
One thing I do know, teams in the NFL don't treat this like a pitcher throwing the no-hitter.
Oh, look at that move.
About going out and getting him the rushing title. He'll see the
Oh,
ball and he'll see
can't
it.
stop this run, baby.
This to the 25 before it's all said and done. 22 yards there, a first down. The clock running here, under a minute to go now in the first quarter of a 3-0 game. Kaepernick now on first down, eluding the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this
That
away.
away. Didn't want to throw an interception
Bring
there.
up second down.
Going to try to run, but he came quick. I couldn't take
Just
off.
gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice.
Touchdown, baby.
And it's complete.
Woo! Niners with a 10-0 start.
George Kittle with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the 49ers
What a
had 6 to
turnaround
lead.
of this season as we started off so bad. And this team fought to play solid to get us, I'm hoping to get us into the wild
Now for
card.
the point after. He's got it, and now it's a 10-0 lead here in the opening quarter.
10-0 lead.
A drive there of just 4 plays.
Whew.
And it's polished off by a touchdown for San
Oh, and
Francisco.
if we can get in the playoffs, I'm going to be psyched. Is it possible if they lose, can they drop down and go to number 3? Because we're going to play the number 2 team. Or, no, we're supposed to play the number 2 team. So
the kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
I don't know if anyone is higher than them. I know Rams are. But I don't know if anyone is like same record as them in this final game. So I think if any other team, I think it might be Green
They
Bay.
had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their
But
sideline
I'm
they're
not for
thinking to
sure.
themselves,
We'll
okay,
see.
do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
There you go.
You know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him. Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
4,000
Completion was
passing
given
yards,
up,
not
but that's
bad.
why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. And that one complete to
Nice
Key,
one.
the tight
Punt
end.
that ball.
2 yards is all they'll get on
Man,
the
this is a
completion.
great start in this game. Oh, this is a good, excuse me, this is a really good start.
The Falcons send out their punter as he's on a punt
I
for the
mean, man,
first
if we
time
can
this
like
afternoon.
score another touchdown,
10-0 to score after
I'm
one
feeling happy,
on
and I'm
EA
feeling like
Sports.
we're going to the wild card.
The Falcons send out their punter as he'll come on to kick this one away. Take it at the 37. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. San Francisco set to go on offense once more. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
On 1st and 10, here's Kaepernick.
Almost picked off. That blitz, they keep coming in that blitz. I can't do anything right there. Yeah, last time that same play I did, they came in, but they sacked me. But they came in quick.
Kaepernick again here on 2nd and 10.
Oh, come on. What the hell happened? He got pushed back. Face mask. Come on. What you call it? Debo got pushed back in that turnover.
So that flag will cost him 15.
It doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it is going to be 15 yards.
As I told you, can't make no mistakes, but I do want to see a replay on that. Debo beat his person, and then he got pushed off. And that's why I threw it to him. But then, I think it's Madden's logic. See right here, he beat his guy. I threw it, and he beats him. And then he stops. Oh, no, he didn't. And he tries to catch it. See, he tried to catch it the wrong way. Still, he didn't get pushed off, but still, he won his battle. I really think Kaepernick doesn't have his power throw anymore. He lost his touch.
They'll run here with Robinson. And he'll get 3 down to the 34-yard line.
We have to take that. Our mistake, but we're still leading 10-0. We're hoping to make the wild card. We're in the wild card, but we have to win to stay in the wild card. If we win, we're in, and we'll be in the playoffs.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They run the counter. It's Robinson. And a short gain down to about the 33. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on 1st down.
Our defense has been playing very solid in this game.
Because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening,
If he can play solid,
diagnose a play,
maybe we can see. Oh, I messed up.
That's when the great ones know that they
I
have the
hate when
goods.
they do this. Fudge. Ooh, that was close. Nice one. Only a field goal. Defense playing solid. They do want to get into the playoffs.
Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And his kick is good. It just did.
They finally got on the scoreboard.
And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. It's what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire.
The New York Jets are winning. I believe they're trying to fight to get in the playoffs now after their 4-game losing streak. We want the Jets to lose, because the Jets lose, we get a higher first-round draft pick.
But I think what happened in this one is they've realized that they've established the run pretty well, and teams are going to key on that.
False start. Come on.
And have success through the air, and that's exactly what's going on.
Yeah, they've had success, at least so far here in the second quarter. Maybe anticipating a blitz, and they jumped.
Yeah, and if we saw it, you know that they saw it. The bad guys might have been coming on that play. Had to pick them up, and they jumped.
Now Kaepernick operating on the bootleg. And he rifles one incomplete.
Their defense is going to be tough. That's the one thing I see in this game right now with the Falcons is their defense is solid. Offense doesn't look so scary yet. Give me the block, give me the block. There you go.
They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. A lot of running backs, a little bit of a disadvantage.
We succeed in our run game with the Falcons, but man, they've stopped our passing game.
But what he's going to need here down the stretch this late in the season, he needs that big.
Come on. Oh, Debo, you had it. What happened? Oh, my God.
That could be the stop that's needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. A 40-yard punt, no return, and the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10.
Debo caught that though. First down, probably some more yards.
As he gears up to go again. He's just been looking for some space. I'm not going to pin it on him or the offensive line, but they need to get this run game going better.
Sometimes you just have to credit the defense. They came in with a plan themselves. So I think now you try and mix things up a little bit. Get the ball in the hands of some other people, find some other playmakers, but always let the defense believe that he's still a threat.
I was going to say, don't forget about him.
No, don't take him totally out of the game.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there. On play action, they'll throw.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located
Come on, Bosa.
Nice,
learn how to cover.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to
nice
throw.
One.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
Switching up the play. I hate when they do this. Oh, interception, baby! Woo-hoo! Nice one.
Where the return stops.
This is his 4th interception of the season. He's awoken when we needed him. He's like, I want to get back to the playoffs. I want to get to the Super Bowl game. I want to win it. Hey, it's a possibility. Anything can happen.
So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
So after the INT, it's Kaepernick. He'll fire this deep.
No!
An incomplete crisis averted.
Come on, Cap.
Almost picked.
Get them throws down.
And he'll give it here to his running back.
First down, baby.
Out of bounds right at the 25. 15 yards on the play. First down. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies
I just noticed, too, if the Panthers lose and we win, I think we'll get moved up to number 6, then 7. And that'll be kind of good. That'll be a better matchup probably for us.
It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football for triple option, you've actually called that play.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Right now, I notice
That's a really nice job by
this Ram defensive line cannot stop our rush game.
And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play,
There you go. Give me the block. Give me the block.
but a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high.
You almost have it, Debo. Almost have it.
Easily blocked and turned to the side. Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a
Touchdown, baby. And we are looking good right now. Man, we are looking good.
Number 24 on the year. And And the 49ers add on to their lead. He had the option to hand that football off. I think it's safe
When we
to
put
say
our
that he
whole
made
game in the
right
rush
decision.
game,
That was a heck of a run.
It certainly was. And when you
we're
mention
playing
the
solid.
option, most people think the quarterback's not going to keep the ball. You know, in the NFL,
That kind of was the same thing that happened with
too long. So when you do keep it, it often surprises the heck out of a
with
defense.
Kyle Trash. When we didn't put pure passing game in him, and the run game did it, he was solid. He played solid. Sometimes I miss him. Sometimes I feel like I maybe shouldn't have traded him for Trey Lance, but that's where the Niners' direction is in real, and I wanted to try it. He is a work in progress. I don't know how he's going to be in Madden 22. I don't know if he's going to be the same way. I hope not. Ooh, another good hit. But we'll see. We will see.
The Falcons offense set to go. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Moving around.
They'll look to throw.
Man, this defense is playing solid. They cannot get anything done.
Seems to be the front.
I mean, that looks good.
They've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball.
We can play a solid game, you know, maybe see this happen when we really need them in the playoffs.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
Oh, man.
The passing game not in sync here early.
Our defense is playing solid coverage. I mean, I think we maybe gave up one bad play. But man, we looking good.
The defense reads the scoreboard as well. They're going to back up and make them really earn it.
And we score another touchdown going in a half, and we're getting the ball in the half. Oh, yeah, we are seeing the playoffs.
Deebo Samuel and the 49ers back in possession here. Second quarter here. He has only one catch, but they have the lead. You got to think there's going to be more involved at some point.
That's what you would expect, but sometimes what defenses do to take away a player of his magnitude, it costs them in other areas. And right now, with them losing, they may have to change their focus, and maybe he will open up a little bit more.
They were holding my friggin' running back. Come on.
The competition comes up in so many different ways. And right now, this unit, their competition is who's going to get to the quarterback the most times. About 5 sacks last week. We just saw their first one of this game.
2-minute warning. I want to try to get in scoring range if I can.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And he'll be hit.
Man, that guy comes in again. No problem.
Brandon Ayuk, the one he was looking for. And it's 3rd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Oh, Kaepernick gets hit hard. I was going to go to Ayuk, but they had, like, good coverage right there. I didn't want to risk it for an INT. I was going to try to run it with Cap, but right when they got there quick enough. It's all good. We'll take it. Remember, we got to make no mistakes in this game if we want to win.
This is a good kick as well. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return, and possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Now we'll again see Calvin Ridley in the Falcon offense. You would have to think they're going to make it more of a priority to get him the football. You're losing here in the 2nd quarter, and he's been really quiet.
I think all we have to do, and it's too bad we can't actually see the actual play sheet now from the coordinator, because he's looking down at that and saying, okay, do I put him in different spots? Do I try and isolate him? What routes do I run? You're exactly right.
Our defensive line is getting into that offensive line of the Falcons. They cannot get anything going right now.
Defensively, they have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Oh, interception, baby Satan with number 2. Woo. He's awoken. Is he trying to say he wants a contract extension? Because next year his contract is coming up. And right now he's playing like the player I want him to play like. He's playing great right now.
Kaepernick now on 1st down. Now they set up the screen.
Give me the block. Give me the block.
Go
nice one.
But he takes this one down just shy of the 20. And I think that's a pretty good illustration of why they try to get the football into his hands out of the backfield. That was something else.
And we talk so much from a defensive perspective about scheming.
He almost got tackled by right there.
That means the offense has to devise different ways to get the ball in the hands of their guy out of the backfield. Find open space, let him run, and big things can happen. And they did right there.
Yeah, the final tally, as told by Next Gen Stats, he hit 20.
I know for the Falcons, this game really is nothing to them. They know they're in the playoffs. But, man. Oh. Damn, they came in quick. But I know they don't want to get beat. I mean, that bad. If we dominate, man, they're going to be a little disappointed.
Because watching the lineman, it seemed to me that they thought he was going to drop back into pass protection, but he surprised them and came off the blitz instead and had a pretty clear run to the quarterback.
From the gun, it's Kaepernick. He's going to take a shot for the end zone.
Touchdown!
In the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Kittle. Woo! Oh my God, this start. That was a beautiful pass by Kaepernick.
Are able to stretch their lead. And man, Charles, talk about singing something in there.
I mean,
gloves, they help
we are
with
playing
one-handed catches,
solid.
the fun stuff. Any padding for a rocket like that?
One would think so, but I'll guarantee you this, after that throw, his hands will hurt later. Not right now in the moment. He's just feeling good about catching it.
Yeah, a little stinger, but a touchdown. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points. The drive there only spanning 3 plays.
Defense is playing
and the
great.
result for the 49ers,
Satan
a touchdown.
with 2 INTs. I think only once he had 2 INTs in a game. I think.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
And we get the ball back
there
after the half.
The running back as he
and we score another touchdown
him some touches.
with them not scoring right now.
Keep going to that well, or do you mix it
I'm
up
going to
more?
be very happy.
Mix it up more, try and loosen things up. Get the defense to react to other people, other plays, but don't forget about it. That's your horse. You know, Secretariat lost twice in his career.
So educational. That's very true, kids.
A sack by Bosa.
The Falcons going to
Nice
use
one.
the
There you
second
go.
of
Come
their
on,
timeouts. As the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go.
I mean, I can't
until
believe they're not
halftime.
just trying to
So
run
now
the clock
20
out.
yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done.
Man, their quarterback, who looked like he's having an MVP season, is having a horrible game. A horrible game.
They were compelled to throw the ball on second down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on 3rd and long.
Get him, get him, get him. Timeout. Let's get that ball back and try to score again.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts.
If we can get a field goal range or something.
Seconds to go in half
Man.
number 1. The Falcons
Dang, this is a great start. I think this is one of the best good starts of the game of this season with Kaepernick being the starter. I mean, man, everything is going right in this game.
Will come the offense as they take over. Now Colin Kaepernick and the offense heading back out onto the field. And he's looked pretty good. Does have the 1 interception, but 2 touchdown passes so far. Your analysis.
They'll take the offset. When you're talking about throwing 2 touchdown passes, no one wants to see an interception thrown, but those things happen in the course of a ball game and over the course of a season. But
ooh, did he catch it?
That's why the team has an advantage. That's what they're looking for more of.
He'll be hoping to make it a 3-to-1 ratio here in the second quarter.
He didn't say anything. Is that a catch? Oh, it is. That was a beautiful pass by Kaepernick. Got it right there. Oh, in the 2 feet. Look at that. Bam.
They might need their team leader on defense to get in their face.
We might score another touchdown. That was sweet. Oh, yeah. That's what I like.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Give me the block. Give me the block.
Sliding out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go.
Does he get it? Touchdown! Oh, yeah, baby. What a great start in this game. Kaepernick with his first 3 TD, I believe, in the season.
They just gave up there. That's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had
he only had
the first 2 quarters.
One game where he had 2 touchdowns, and then one game was 1 touchdown, and then the rest are all interceptions. But
so a challenge
Kaepernick is looking
booth, and that's where
good.
These challenges come from, of course, in the final 2 minutes of the half.
Yeah, now we're going to New York, right? That's command central for the officials.
That looked like 2 feet.
Take a look at it,
let's see. 1, 2, he slid it. That's 2. That's a touchdown. And we're getting the ball back. Oh, my God. We got a 31-point lead going into half. Woo! Sweetness. I think we just shocked the Falcons.
It took them an extra look, but they found out it is a touchdown.
But all we have to say, we are the defending Super Bowl champs, man.
He's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through.
We're coming back.
To extend the lead.
We are the champs. We're trying to get back there and still stay the champs.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
If I was them, just running to waste the clock out.
Taking it about the 1. And he'll get it up just past the 20.
And if they try to go for it, I don't know what they're thinking of, man. And they are, it looks like.
Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something
they're still trying to score.
Does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some
I'm
points.
shocked they're not giving up. I got to get ready for a pass play because that's what they're doing.
And went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is a receiver's got to make sure he works a defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside.
Now they want to run it?
That ball delivered with good timing.
Come on.
They got it done.
Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1.
And who got the sack?
The 49ers get there.
Flowers. Nice one. Man, our team is playing great. We'll let this go into halftime. That was a nice sack, too.
So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
We are looking like we're winning this game. If we have a strong lead going into the third quarter, I'm going to take my starting people out. Put the backups in because I want to have a solid team going into our wild card game.
And it's the Rams who have the lead in the second quarter. Rashard Higgins, a touchdown reception. From there, let's hop to England. Check out the Patriots at home in Foxborough. And for the moment, they find themselves trailing the visiting Cincinnati Bengals. Tyler Boyd, 2 touchdown catches on the afternoon. Finally, let's get to the country music capital of the world. See what's happening with the
Jets
Titans
are losing. Oh my God,
and
they're about to go on a 5-game losing streak. Oh, and Darnold
touchdown passes.
is saying, "I'm the man in New York."
Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back
he's showing New York. He's like, "I'm the man.
Who
You should
can
not
put it
got rid of
together
me."
in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Go, baby.
The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone.
Nice return.
At the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. And as this offense makes their way back out, NFC playoff race time, we give you a look at what's going on there. Now, last time out, another touchdown, and I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the fourth quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because this one's just about decided. But you know who benefits from all those empty seats? You and me, trying to get to the airport. The roads will be fairly clear by the time we have to leave the booth.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
First down, baby.
He'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because
defense is excited. They know it. They're like, we're going to the playoffs.
Control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Now throwing on first down and completing it.
First down, Diva.
Field before going out of bounds. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
And if anyone thinks they're just going to tuck their horns in and pull back off the throttle a little bit, you can forget it. Even with this big third quarter lead, I think this team's going to continue to take their shots downfield, and there's another completion.
This throw caught left side. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
My block. There you go. Oh, what a hit.
Is the pick up there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Try to do the little moves on him, but he was expecting that.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
The Falcons 23-yard line.
The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Shotgun snap now for Kaepernick.
That should have been a first down.
Timing's crucial in any route thrown, but when you throw an out, so many things are going through the mind of the receiver. Catching the ball, timing it up with the quarterback. Are my feet going to get down in bounds? On that play, all those things going through his head might have caused him to drop.
Man, this is a great game. Everything's going
right. They're
right.
able to get the 3rd down conversion. Give him the 3rd down conversion. 5 yards on the play.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Flushed out right. Now he'll pull it down.
Nice one, Cap.
He's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. And to give this time to the tailback. And he's going to be brought down just shy of
We're
the
about to
5
score
at
another
the 6.
touchdown and take
4 yards on
a
the play.
38
That's gonna lead to first
to
and goal.
3
Not a whole
lead
lot there. The defense
over
was
the
ready and
number
looked for that run-pass
2
option.
You get the sense that
NFC
next time he
team.
has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
They'll try and run for it on first and
Oh, I should have done that. I would have had a touchdown.
there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
Now they'll throw with
Touchdown.
And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San
Kaepernick
Francisco.
with 4 passing TDs in this game.
And the 49ers continue to roll.
Man, Kaepernick is having his
There was
best
no going
game
through
of the
progressions
season.
on that touchdown pass.
Yeah,
And it
nor
was an
it
important
necessary.
game
His
to
receiver
get us
won
into
that
the wild
route early,
card.
presented himself, no reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So that one a long 11-play drive.
I don't
And it's
know
polished
if
off by
the
a touchdown
Chiefs
for San Francisco.
are still have an opportunity to get to the playoffs, but look, we're both Super Bowl teams in the Super Bowl, and we both had mediocre seasons.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will
But
send
it looks
this
like
one
we are
away.
going to the playoffs, that's for sure. I don't know if we're going to Super Bowl, but we're definitely going to the playoffs, that's for sure.
20-yard line and no further.
Who we're going against, I don't know. We might be facing the Atlanta Falcons again. And if we can play dominant like we're playing right now,
They have been
hey,
struggling. I would imagine
that's a
at
W.
halftime They went through some possible
That's
changes.
another
Those
game
changes
closer
aren't
to the
working,
Super
so
Bowl.
now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark
that was
somewhere.
close.
And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
And quickly into the hands of Robinson. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 7 yards there and a first down. Now back to throw. This one
that was
caught by
close.
Ridley. And he'll be tackled right on the track.
Marcy Kane and some of that good defense.
And a first down for the Falcons. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Come on, Apple, what are you doing? Smelling his ass or something? Man, that was some horrible coverage by Apple. You know, how he's playing this season, he might be a cut casualty. Uh-oh, he's open. It's open. It's all good. You can get, what, 2 yards? Yep. He broke off big at first. I thought he was going to take off, but he went for a short route.
But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Oh, come on. What kind of tackling was that? We just let him come in.
A manageable 3rd and 2 situation.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
There you go, Bosa. Nice one.
This has been a familiar sight
There you
all
go.
afternoon as they stop
Are
him
they
behind
in
the
field goal
line.
range?
A 3-yard loss.
I don't know. We'll
This
see.
defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
For the field goal. A 57-yard attempt.
No good.
He's got the distance, but it's no
Man,
good.
their kicker
And the
has
score
been
will stay
disappointing
right
in
where
this
it
game. He
is.
already missed 2 field goals. Made 1 only.
So another long
Okay,
try
this
for
looks
3
like
and
it's going to
another
be
kick that comes
Colin
up lacking.
Kaepernick's
Yeah,
last
this isn't
drive
going to do any wonders
because
for his field goal
we're about to go in the
percentage,
4th
but you
quarter.
have to
We're
figure
winning
as a
this
head
game.
coach that when you send
He
a guy
doesn't
out
need to
there try and
finish
kick
it.
from that distance, it's a 50-50 proposition at best.
Now a handoff here to his running back.
Nice blocking, nice blocking. Nice
Inside the
one.
40.
Nice
And
one.
finally taken down at the 35-yard line. And that one heck of a run right
Mitchell
there.
is
Once he
in the
got loose,
zone,
you
baby.
could tell that he was going to run a long way. That was pretty impressive.
Falcons 3.
Ball up to the 35
they're
now
blitzing.
as they come up on first
See if we
and
can
10.
hit Kittles.
To throw is Kaepernick. They'll roll him out right.
Block
Now
me.
he's going to use his legs.
First down, baby.
Down, not before they're inside the 25.
That was good. That was good. That's what I want to
Keeps it
see.
himself for 11 and a first down.
Kaepernick was looking to throw, but then it became decision time. And when he saw they had room to run, he made the right decision to pull it down there, and he winds up picking up the first down.
Now here's a
Nice
throw.
one,
It's
yeah,
complete.
Ayuk.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Gain of 6 there on first.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Kaepernick to throw on 2nd down.
Man, untouched. They need to do something with that in Madden. When they let a defensive lineman go through with no problem being touched.
Keep him safe back there. This time, the rush got to him in a hurry. Here's 3rd and long. Kaepernick needing a big play to counteract the sack. To throw, it's Kaepernick. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say
Okay,
it's
that's it.
incomplete.
Cap's out. We don't need you in. Gonna put
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Tannehill is about to play some football. Oh, you know what I just thought of it?
They're sitting pretty now as the lead
Let's
grows
put
even
in
further.
Mr. Tom Brady. He hasn't played
So it's
nothing
3
this
more
season.
points, and that widens this thing
We're going
out
to put Brady in. Do some submission. Going to put Brady as number 1. Tannehill number 2. Halfbacks. Seymour will be 1. Jones will be 2. Mitchell's done. Wide receiver. It's going to be Jarrett. Shorts. And Choice. Oops, I didn't want to do that. Kittles is done. Offensive line will stay in left because these guys get injured. Ford is done and Bosa is done. I don't want no injuries. We'll keep the rookies in. I mean, the rookie Riddle. Kinlaw has been solid all this year, so I'll keep him in. Oh, well, maybe I'll move Riddick up and put, yeah, we'll have Kinlaw rest. Linebackers, we'll keep it out as it is. Warner, I'll keep him in. We're going to give Barrett a shot. Corner, Satan, you're good, boy. You're good. None of my corners really get injured, so that's good. Free safety, we'll keep him in. All right, punter. We do have a rookie punter. We'll put him in. I just forgot about that. There we go. Got all our backups in. So this game is over.
Here in the fourth.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said.
I mean,
and now it's all
41
about
to
ball
3.
control, isn't it?
I mean, I thought this game would be a lot more closer than what it is.
Send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone.
Ooh, what a
No
hit.
chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Defensively, you said coming in earlier in the broadcast, the magic number was 20 points for you. That's what you thought they would have to hold this offense to, or less than that. And wow, they've done that in a big way, haven't they?
Not only have they done it, they put themselves in a great position to win this one because holding them down was paramount. If they could get it done, well, guess what? We see the end result. Right now, they have their eye on victory.
And leading here in the fourth. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. To the right side and complete to
There you go,
Hurst.
Mullen. I put him as third corner, taking out Apple.
And because of that,
I might
it's been
switch
very,
it
very
going
hard
into
for
the
them to move
playoffs.
the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They tackle him almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays.
Oh, why did I do that? Ah,
And he takes this up to the 40.
it's all good. It's all good.
Being corralled. That one good for a first
Remember, you're
down,
playing
pickup
against
of
backups.
18 yards.
Well, this game was decided a while
Look at
ago.
Brady. He's like, I'm coming in, baby. Just give me the ball.
His passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 11 more on that one and another first down.
Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They go ahead and mark it in the win column. But as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them, gets big yardage, and puts points on the board. They have pride, too, on that side of the ball.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock
Look
in
at
on any one
putting our
guy.
backups
Make
in.
sure
Their
you keep your
offense is
eyes moving,
clicking
scan
now.
the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
The throw taken in by Sims. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there.
Doesn't matter. We won this
8
game.
yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. And it's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. Open
Stop
man
him.
here, Sims
I don't think that's a first.
And he will be very close to a first
Yeah,
down, but I
look
see
at
the
that
close
D
fist
work.
to the referee.
They're
And
going
that
for
means
it.
4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield.
Out of bounds.
Caught, but they say out of bounds. There would have been a
Give me
first
that
down, but he
ball
clinched it
back.
in, and as a
Brady's
result,
coming
they have to
in.
give up the football.
Mr.
So
Tom
the
Brady
defense
is
has
coming
to stay
in.
out
Can
and
he
get
score a
one more
touchdown?
stop. They were
Could
able
be
to
his
do it,
last
forcing the incompletion.
game
So
played
on their
of the
record,
season
that goes down
of
as a
his
successful
career. It
play.
might be
Doesn't
done.
matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
Oh, he's trying to pump up the crowd.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's
First
gonna get a
down,
solid
baby.
Gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
7-yard line. A gain of 9.
Let's see if Brady can score a touchdown.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. First throw now for the backup Brady. Quick hitter
He
here,
got
it's
the
complete.
first.
And he'll be taken
Nice
down, but
one.
not before he works it past the 50. 15 yards on the play. First
Tom
down.
Brady wants to score a touchdown. He wants to go out with a touchdown. Can't happen.
And that's impressive. They have been impressive from the opening kickoff, and they haven't let up here even into the 4th quarter.
Throwing on first down is Brady.
Uh-oh. I smell it. Uh-oh. It might be a touchdown. Tom Brady 2 for 2. He's like, I want the TD, baby. I want the TD.
On play action, it's Brady. Going for it all. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone.
What? That should have been
it's ruled incomplete. And that one falls
pass
incomplete.
interference.
Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on
Oh,
and
they're
second
blitzing.
down. To throw again. Brady.
Oh, can he get it? Can he get it? Is it? Oh, robbed Tom Brady of a touchdown.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Again, they'll throw with Brady.
Touchdown.
End zone, but it's
Oh,
incomplete.
Brady, you
From the
had
snap,
him.
he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Again, it's Brady. Flush to his right. We are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. And he just chucked that one out of bounds.
I want to give him a
Everyone's
touchdown.
reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down. About a half yard from the end zone, 3rd and goal.
Touchdown. There you go. Brady goes out with a touchdown. He did it, and we're going to be 48.
It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant
To
throughout
3.
this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
That was a good game. And Giants are winning. I think if Giants win their game, they will win the division. Tampa Bay is winning. Can they take the Panthers spot? I don't know if the Panthers are playing. I think they're playing. I don't know if they're winning or losing. But if Panthers lose and Bucks win, I think Bucks gets in the playoffs.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
Atlanta now coming out on the field. And that 5-game win streak is ticking away here in the 4th quarter. Just haven't been as sharp in this one.
And Cleveland needs to play solid if they want to see playoffs. Oh, Panthers haven't played yet.
They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Oh, what kind of throw is that?
Incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. DeMarcus Robinson, the intended target on that one. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Now a deep ball here. Coleman just passed.
Man, what kind of coverage is that? Who's covering him?
39. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the 4th, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
That's caught over the middle by Hurst.
Oh my God, come on, that was BS. That shouldn't have been a touchdown.
But they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it. Well, we know
It doesn't matter. We won.
Touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
And they make the score a little bit more respectable here in our final quarter of play. 5 plays there on that drive. And the Falcons score to cap it off. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
Okay, I'm going to go to the 1 second mark because I want to give my rookie a chance to have his first career punt. He's going to punt the ball for the first time in his NFL career.
Second to go in this game. Well, I've never seen this one. It's second down, and the punt team is out there.
His first career punt. This game is over. We are going to the wild card, baby. Niner Nation. We are in the playoff.
Leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week.
We're going to find out, see who we're going against. I think it's still going to be the Falcons. Only way it's going to change if the Panthers lose and they get eliminated from the playoffs.
So for the
and
Niners,
the Bucks take it.
Indeed finish over 500.
I think we'll move to 6. The Bucks will go to 7.
Maybe not exactly what they were hoping for, but a better than average season nonetheless. Meanwhile, for Atlanta, despite the loss here, it was a splendid regular season as they'll finish at 12-4. And now we'll wait to see what the future holds for them this January. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at
Look
EA
at
Sports,
Kaepernick, 12 for 21.
So long, everybody.
4 TDs, 1 interception. What a game. Tom Brady came and got a touchdown. Probably be his last game of his career. Rushing, did great. Kaepernick got some good runs. Receiving, everyone got the ball. Kittle, Ayuk, Jarrett, Mitchell, Samuel, Choice, Rutgers, Seymour. Defense played solid. We have 3 sacks by Flowers, Bosa, Warner. INTs goes to Satan. 2 INTs to finish the season with 5 interceptions. Okay, we're going to find out who we're going to be facing. I don't know which color if the Panthers won. Only way I'm going to find out is I sim it, because one thing I hate is when they show game in progress and then when the game is over and we get back to the menu, like it shows that none of the game's been played. So I don't know who won or lost. Let's see if it shows anything. Oh, maybe they will. See how it shows me with the win? Bucks, they won their game, but it shows them how they haven't won their game. Do they? Wait a minute, 8-7. Yeah, so they should be 9-7. Because they beat the Saints, so the Saints should be 7-9. We'll find out. So what happens if the Panthers lose? I believe the Bucks will move up. Or it could be the Bears, and I don't know if the Bears can win too. But I think Panthers will be eliminated, booted out, and I think we'll move up to the 6th spot. And if we do that, we will face probably the Giants. I don't know if I want to go against the Giants. Well, we'll find out. Here we go. Let's see. Who are we facing in our wildcard game? Oh, I'll just press here. Let's see who it is. Oh, shoot. We moved up all the way to 5th. Panthers came in. They still made the final. So they did get moved down. Washington came in because they lost their game. Giants still stayed at 3. Green Bay, I believe, dropped. I think there were there were 4. No, I think there were 5. And now they went to 4, but it doesn't matter. We have to go against the Green Bay Packers. That's going to be tough. And look it. The Jets made it to the playoffs as the number 5 too. What the hell? They were number 2. They were number 1 in the first round bye, and they just straight it sucked and started losing. But they still got in the playoffs. Okay. What it looks like is we're going to have a really tough game. I was thinking we're going to go against the Falcons. The Falcons didn't move. They stayed in the 2nd spot. I thought maybe we might go against the Giants. That's going to be a tough one. We got the Green Bay Packers in our wild card game. It's going to be a tough one. All right. I'm going to say peace out. I'm going to play this playoff game, this wild card game on Saturday. Maybe afternoon or midday, but it'll be on Saturday. So let's hope we can advance. Catch you all later. Peace out.